Hey, what's up guys? Game Motion Productions here, also known as Kashyyyk, and today we are going to be building and reviewing the Armored Assault Tank, or the AAT. This set looks great. I mean, I'm excited to build this. So, as you can see there, it is for ages 7 and up. It is set number 75283. It has 286 pieces, 4 minifigures, being 2 battle droids, more specifically a battle droid, an AAT driver battle droid, Ahsoka Tano, and Ahsoka's clone trooper. This looks so fantastic. As you can see, we got Ahsoka's clone trooper, or also known as a 332nd trooper, up in the corner with the beautiful white brick background. And as we can see in the box, we have a battle droid over here shooting at Ahsoka, running with her lightsabers, and the trooper shooting at the battle droid up there in the cockpit of the AAT, and the AAT is shooting off in the distance. And it looks to be like in the background here for the box, it looks a lot. I think that is the planet of which Season 1, Episode 1 of the Clone Wars took place on. I forget what it's called. But yeah, that looks like it, which makes sense because this is a Clone Wars based tank, AAT, based on the color scheme. So, and then if we flip it around, we can see more of the features. We can see that the tank can move 360, its guns can move, and the tank itself, just the top, everything can move basically. And we have another little opening right there, of which another droid can sit in, so both droids can fit in these. And then we just get a better view of the characters kind of being idle. This droid catching the spring-loaded shooter missile, or putting it in. No, he's putting it in the turret, right? That makes more sense than catching it, but if he didn't, he would be a legend. So, yeah, let's build this and let's do a review. Actually, real quick, I won't be able to speed build this, well, like show the footage, because I am currently changing up my entire room right now, so I don't really have a desk to do this on, or a table to do this on currently. I need to get a new one. So unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do the speed build, but we will still do the review. I don't know how many more videos, or how many more. I plan to get more sets, like the A-Wing and Trouble on Tatooine, right, soon. So I don't know how many more sets will be out here. I will get. I don't know how many. I don't know how many sets I'm gonna get before I get a new table or a desk to record on. But let's hope that this will be the last one. So I'm sorry about that, but we can still do a review. I'm actually recording on the floor right now, and the review will have to be on the floor too. So I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna go right to the review. So. Yeah. Okay, so here is the AAT, looking absolutely gorgeous, along with the minifigures. But of course, we will go over the minifigures before we go over the AAT. So let's do that. First, let's go over this guy here, our Ahsoka clone trooper, or better known as a 332nd trooper. Actually, yeah, 332nd trooper. Refocus, please. There we go. So, as you can see here, it's the newer print of the torso on the legs. A 501st. It's the 501st print, the newer-ish one from the battle pack. So it's the exact same print and back print and leg print on the 501st troopers. For this one, the only difference, of course, as you can see, is the helmet, which it looks like Ahsoka, as we see in Clone Wars Season 7, and it looks so fantastic with the print. It's a great orange, great color combo, a good blue right there on the torso and stuff. I kind of do wish they kept the blue arms though, but that's okay. Standard black blaster here, and just the great little details on the helmet, and along with a new clone face. It's the newer one they made that's more accurate to Jango, which of course was the clone template. So he looks great. Definitely a good figure to have.
And then of course we have Ahsoka from season 7 with her 2 lightsabers. Of course, one of them is a backhanded, and the other one holding forward, because that's kind of her thing. Her hairpiece here is a bit longer than it was in the show. This is more the Rebels looking one, which is kind of disappointing, but it's fine. I'll leave that off for a second. And she has her suit, her whatever she's wearing. It looks great with the little gold detailing and highlights. And then you just have orange arms, and then she has this face right here. She's kind of just chill, one eyebrow raised up. The other one, she's more mad and ready to fight. And then she has the headband there. Looks pretty good. And then we have 2 of these battle droids. I think that these used to be Kashyyyk Battle Droids, but now they are pilots for stuff. Actually, before we go into that, I want to point out on the box here that this says Ahsoka's clone trooper, which is fine. It's true. I do kind of wish it said 332nd Trooper on it. And then right here, these battle droids are identical, and one is a battle droid and one is an AAT driver battle droid. I don't really know why they did that. It seems a bit weird to me, but it's great nonetheless. They have the green torso, normal bent arm and straight arm, a silverish blaster, like a dark silver, which I think is so cool looking, and then the amazing print on the head there with the green stripe and the dark green on kind of like his nose, face. Oh, and there goes his head. So he looks great, and of course we have 2 of those. We'll move the figures now, and we'll go onto the AAT. So of course, here is the AAT, and I must say it looks really, really great. Of course, these cannons here on the side, they move up and down and can go all the way back. One thing that I do want to point out though is that these are swapped. The longer cannon is supposed to be on the top and the shorter one on the bottom, but that is how it is instructed to build it as on the box and in the manual, or the instruction thing. And so I think that's pretty dumb. Both sides have that though, but it still looks good. You can switch it easily, but it's still kind of inaccurate. Then we have 2 spring-loaded shooters down here. Just pull this little thing down here, and they are red. 2 of those. And then this hatch opens up, and you can put one of your 2 battle droids in here, and it'll sit in there. Ooh, and then you put it down. There's some printing control panels in there that look great. You just put that down. This is a very smooth, nice piece here. And then there's these smooth pieces here to give it the shape. One thing I do want to say is that these pieces, these big bulky ones, they are not in a bag like everything else. They're loose in the box. And when I took them out, they were extremely dusty, which is kind of annoying. But also, I don't know if you can really see, this one is very scratched up. Well, not very, but definitely there's like, you can see right there. It's like scratched up here and there, which I thought was super disappointing and definitely devalued it a bit, but yeah, whatever. Another thing here is that, well, of course we have the big cannon itself that can spin 360 degrees, and it can look all the way up. The one thing I do want to point out though is that the cannon is extremely long. It's just extremely goes to really far out when it's supposed to be down to here-ish, which is, it's supposed to be like right there. And it's fine. I don't really care, but it's inaccurate, so. And then of course that opens up there, and you can put your second battle droid in 1 second. You just put him down in there, and unfortunately, in order to close it, you have to stuff his head way down in there, and then it'll close. That's not the biggest deal because you won't see it, but I do wish that his head would stick up because then it's kind of hard to get him out of there. So yeah, so then it all closes up and then it would like hover over the ground. It was extremely fun to build, I will say. Very fun techniques, especially I like the engines back here. The engines are really cool techniques. It's just a lot of technical stuff in this build. So I think it's really good. I forgot to mention this earlier, but it sells for about $40 in the US. Is this worth it? Maybe. Maybe not quite $40. It seems a bit expensive, but then again, this is the first set we get a 332nd Trooper in, and I think the first set we get the new Ahsoka in. So kind of makes sense, but not fully for $40. But the whole thing looks great. I love the color scheme, and it's a pretty fantastic set. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry there couldn't be a speed build for this one, or a footage for a speed build. I just ordered the Resistance A-Wing, and that should be here next Sunday. It's Tuesday right now, the 19th. I actually got the set on Saturday, but I had to delay because I was in a little vacation and didn't want to build the set and take it home in the car for 4 hours. I'm not doing that. So I couldn't really record it. I didn't have a good place to record it, so I got this on Saturday, but I'm building it and doing this on Tuesday. And then the Resistance A-Wing will be here on this Sunday, which is in a little less than a week, 5 days. And I don't know if I'll have a table then, but let's hope I do. And I want to get Trouble on Tatooine sometime this weekend as well. So let's hope I have a table to do that on. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying, and I will see you guys later.